This is what narcissists really feel when their desires are unfulfilled, even desperate to do this. Everyone is invited. It is a privilege to have you present for today's episode. As always, I appreciate your time and attention in viewing this video. When narcissists discover that their expectations were not met, they may respond in one of two ways. I've already mentioned that narcissists hold themselves and those with whom they interact to extremely high standards. Narcissists are perpetually motivated to accomplish their destructive goals by their insatiable cravings for power, wealth, and admiration. If they truly desire it, they will do whatever it requires to obtain it. They cannot accomplish their life objectives. So many people live in close proximity to one another and occasionally have more than their neighbors, but it is never enough. Narcissists have an unquenchable desire for whatever it is they desire. In a summary, narcissists are individuals who have high expectations of themselves and others. Consequently, many narcissists create a false persona in order to obtain the admiration of their followers. Unfortunately, narcissists will never be content with what they have and will always seek more. Narcissists frequently visit others to reassure them that all is well and that they deserve nothing but good fortune and happiness. I believe they have forgotten the fact that money cannot purchase happiness. They will eternally be weighed down by guilt and sorrow. They have no justification for not attempting. In this situation, their erroneous beliefs become pertinent. Narcissists are convinced that their lives will eventually unfold precisely as they have imagined. Consequently, they are idealistic and appreciate putting on a front. Narcissists struggle to embrace reality, which negatively impacts their relationships with others and with themselves. When people discover that the actual world differs from their idealized version, they have two options. Depression is the initial symptom. The narcissist's disposition will deteriorate, causing them to become even more wretched and prone to whine. When people who feel entitled to a certain lifestyle or benefits are unable to obtain them, they may resort to unhealthy coping mechanisms such as substance misuse or excessive eating. The narcissist's justifications for their behavior are contemptible. They languish in their own misery for a time, waiting for something to reignite their imaginations. The second emotion is wrath toward those who contributed to the failure. They are unhappy with their lives and are quick to place responsibility on others when they fail to accomplish their objectives. When they injure themselves while attempting to harm the person they believe is to blame, narcissists reveal their true, manipulative, and controlling nature. However, even if they recognize the severity of their condition, it is not their responsibility. They are not to blame if they discover that their family and associates have abandoned them. Even though they were discovered lying or cheating, they bear no responsibility for the outcomes. As soon as they realize the truth, they will use any means necessary to conceal their shortcomings, true identities, and wrongdoings. That is not at all how they see things. Those who do not conform to their universe, in which they are the center of attention, are immediately and arbitrarily eliminated. You can only hope to flourish in a relationship with a narcissist if you conform to their standards. When the reality of the situation becomes apparent, it can be an unpleasant awakening. In contrast, elderly narcissists are acutely aware of their own mortality and use the time they have left to inflict as much damage as possible on those around them. In order to increase their power, wealth, and renown, they are always searching for novel means to increase their visibility and garner the adulation of others. They would have never loved or lived if they had kept everything inside. This concludes all of my remarks in this video. I hope you find this video to be educational. Please share your thoughts and ideas on this topic in the remarks section below. We eagerly anticipate reading them. Consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the bell icon below. We appreciate your attention.